friends, it's Aly Dosdall for Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and today I'm going to share with you all about the new tab punch board from We Are Memory Keepers. This tool allows you to create custom tabs on any paper for organizing, for file folders, for planners, for scrapbook pages, cards. You can do decorative elements or just organizational tabs. And you can do 3 different sizes of tabs, small, medium, or large, or you can make your own custom size tabs. It's just a super versatile tool, and what I love is that not only does it have the punching feature on the tool to create the tab shapes, but it's also got the cutting feature to cut away the excess, so that's really convenient. So let me show you a project I made with this tool. This is just a Heidi Swapp planner, and I made custom tab dividers for each month, and again, just super easy. I just picked out my favorite pattern papers and made them myself, and I added little labels that I typed with the typecast typewriter on to customize them. You can even type directly onto these. I just wanted it to show up really well, so I used these labels. But again, this is such a great tool. I can just think of so many ways to use this tool. So let me show you how it works. First of all, we're going to make a side tab, and this side tab can be, you know, on either side of the paper. Just flip your paper over depending on which side you want it to be on. So first of all, we're going to start by punching, and we're going to move this guide to this set of holes on the left. This is the side tab set of holes. There's also the corner rounder set of holes, but I'll talk about those in a minute. So we're going to put this guide right in here. We're going to take the paper and just punch it. You can already see the tab shape is starting to form. So now I'm going to put this guide back over here in that storage spot, and then I'm going to flip this over, and I want to make a medium-sized tab. So I'm going to line my tab shape up here on the medium line. There's also a small and a large, so you can do either one. So I'm just going to line that up. It's really easy to do, and then all I need to do is cut my excess off, and this is where the cutting part of the tool comes in so handy. So I'm just going to take my blade from the storage spot there, and I'm going to put the notch right into the guide here, and you need to make sure that's in there securely because otherwise it won't work properly. And then the blade, I'm going to just place that right in the space there between the tab and the excess paper, and then I'm just going to slide, and that cuts that excess right off, and there's your side tab. All right, now if you like a little bit more finished look, you can use this guide and place it in the corner rounder set of holes that's on the right side there, and just pop that corner in and punch, and you have a nice rounded corner and a finished look. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Now let's say you want to do a center tab, and what we're going to do for that is you need to know the length of your paper. This is 7 inches. And by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, my paper size for my planner is 5 by 7. So the paper I started with is actually 5.5 by 7. So you're going to want to leave a ½ inch extra when you go to cut your paper to make the tab the right size. Okay, so 7 inches, so I'm going to find a 7 on the board here, right here, and I'm going to make a small tab this time. So there's a small, medium, and large for each of the measurements. So I'm going to find 7S for small, and I'm going to place my paper right on that S line, and punch, flip it over, place it on the same one, 7 inches on small, S for small, and punch again. Then all I have to do is get rid of the excess on both sides. Again, with my blade, notch in the track, make sure that's in there securely or it won't work properly. And then just slide it over. And this is easy because you just put the paper up flush against the edge there. And we just cut those off. And there's my center tab. Okay, so now let's say you want to have a tab that's placed in between the center tab and the side tab, so you can have several tabs in a row. So what I like to do is I like to take my measurement, okay, so number 7, and then decide which size tab I want. This time I'm going to do a large tab. Well, no, actually I think I'll do a medium tab because I'm going to show you something with large in a minute. So we're going to do 7 medium. So I'm going to measure from 7M or 7 medium to the corner rounder line. So that's, I measured already, that's about 2 inches, a little bit more. We're going to find the halfway point between those two, and we're going to line the paper up there. So my halfway point is on 5L or 5 large. So I'm going to punch right there. Then I'm going to flip this over and line that up on small, medium, or large, depending on what size tab I want. I'm doing medium again, so I'm going to line it up on the M and punch. And now I have a tab in between the side and the center. And then again, I just cut away the excess with my blade. Oops, careful, don't do that. Slide this over. Make sure you've got a good grip on your blade. And it's nice because it does have a swivel top, so that makes it easy to work with. And then you've got one that's kind of in between the top and the center, which is really handy if you have like a planner or, you know, a recipe box or something you're working with. So one more thing I want to show you really quickly is if you need a tab that's a different size than the small, medium, or large, you can easily do that by starting the same way. Place the guide in the side tab slot, punch, and then you can just place this anywhere you want. You can make a really small tab or you can make a really long tab. It just depends on what you need. So that's really awesome. This tool is just so versatile. There are so many applications for it. You've got the convenience of the cutting and the punching on the same board. And you can just use any size paper you want and just keep cutting along here. You know, if you've got a 24-inch or 12-inch file folder, just keep sliding it along and cutting, or use your own larger trimmer to cut off the excess. So thanks for joining me. I'm Aly Dosdall for Scrapbook and Cards Today.